Hello and welcome back to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. For those of you that are new, my name is CJ. For those of you that are returning, I would like to say welcome back. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me over on TikTok. All that information will be down in the description box below. All right, so we are going to be doing a collective reading, so this energy can resonate for anybody or your situation. But if it doesn't resonate for you, don't try to, make it stick in your situation if it doesn't really apply. So these readings are not always going to resonate for everybody. So just take what resonates, leave the rest out, and just know that readings can change. Nothing is ever set in stone because energies can change just due to our own free will and choices. All right, so let's get into this. All right, what does the collective, what's going on with our collective today? Some of you guys are dealing with some people with some really nasty energy. Tell me about the collective, please. What does the collective need to hear today? Some of you was really blindsided by a person. I feel like some of you have been dealing with an individual where it's almost kind of like you thought you knew this person, but something had happened and you was just extremely blindsided. Like you never expected the actions of this person. Like you were just kind of like slammed, like, whoa. Which has really left a lot of you in this energy of confusion, but now you're kind of faced with this decision. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And we do have a lot of air that's coming out into the cards too. So either you could be an air sign or the person you are dealing with is an air sign. I feel like a lot of you are struggling with the decision on whether you want to cut this person off, whether you want to stick around and fix it. I feel like is that you guys are kind of holding yourself back and you're kind of limiting yourself because you have this fear of change. I'm hearing the words that some of you may be fearing of being alone. Or this could be the energy of the other person that you're dealing with. Maybe they're trying to kind of, to fix it because they don't want to be alone, right? But we also have this courage coming in. So I'm seeing a lot of you walking away from this situation. Even though you do have this fear of risk, because you feel like you don't know if it's going to be a risk for you to walk away from the situation or not. But we have third eye and clarity coming in as well. The Spirit is telling you need to trust in your intuition. Whatever your higher self is telling you, if you feel like that walking away is going to be the best thing, then this is what you need to do. I feel like you are extremely disappointed. This person is making you feel unloved or unwanted. We also have Earth coming out, so this could be, your guys' energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or some of you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I really feel like as that Spirit is telling you now, it's time for you to really kind of to reground yourself. Maybe you need to take a walk out in nature to try to like clear your mind to, if you're really struggling with this decision, nature is going to kind of like be your best friend. Go out, walk with nature, sit in a nice quiet area. Really take in the sounds of nature, like whether it's running water, the sounds of the animals, the birds. I feel like this is really going to help you to kind of clear your mind, to give you that clarity that you need to look at the situation for what it really is. You're dealing with somebody that has a huge, huge freaking ego, huge ego. Like this person they pride themselves, their vanity and pride like comes above all, right? There's this until debt tear us apart. You know, this could be a contract. It doesn't always necessarily have to be about money, but this person could be extremely materialistic. Like, this person is just a very fragmented individual. And I feel like that this rejection is going to come into you as a blessing, but you just don't realize it. You know, this doesn't have to revolve around love. This could be a situation where you're dealing with a family member or a close friend. But it's almost kind of like, it's like this mask just fell off really quickly. And it's like never in your right mind would you have ever thought this person would be this person behind this mask. Like, I feel like this was like something big. Either they cheated or they lied or they turned out to be somebody that you had no clue about, because this person, they knew how to act. Like they put on this personification that they were like this perfect person, and something had happened and really like their mask just kind of came flying off, and you was just really like, whoa. I never thought, or you guys, or I feel like some of you had this inner knowing that something wasn't right, and you prayed for this to be revealed, but you still wanted it to be wrong. You wanted to be wrong about what your intuition was telling you about. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be separating, and you're definitely walking away from the situation here. Some of you could be moving far away, or this person is going to be moving far away, but I feel like some of you may be moving far away. But you have, I feel like this is a huge development in your life right now, because Spirit is telling you now it is time for you to really work on your self-love. It's time for you to really set your true intentions. You know, remembering from your past mistakes, surrendering to the universe, and just trying to give up the control, and just allow the universe to kind of guide you where you need to go. This decision is really, really hard for you. You're really, really struggling with this decision. It's like you are very much back and forth. You're feeling like that you're a little bit powerless right now. You was also dealing with somebody that is coming across as being extremely domineering or controlling, but this person betrayed you with this Seven of Swords. Theft has come. I'm hearing theft too. So I don't know, you know, especially with this until debt tears apart. So this person may have definitely used you for money. You really put a lot of love and energy into this individual. The person you're dealing with here, I feel like is that they had very poor work ethic. So I feel like is that this person really didn't know how to hold down a job, or they didn't want to, because you was basically, you were providing the bacon, you know, you were the breadwinner in this situation. You put a lot of responsibility on yourself to take care of this individual. The person you're also dealing with, they came across as very conceited. But I feel like at the time is that you looked at this as like this person was just very overly confident. They was very charismatic. You admired that about them. But this person was just being very arrogant. You had very deep feelings for this person. Some of you may have been engaged or married to this individual. But you're really, really struggling with this decision. But baby, you've got breakthroughs coming in. You have this breakthrough. This breakthrough is coming in for you, but only if you allow it. Because really what I'm hearing is that you really have to allow this breakthrough to come in order for you to see it. I'm not seeing any third-party energies in here, but I do feel like this person really used you for materialistic means. Like they really just used you for money. Or they used you to get a step ahead. Could be in their work or their career. Or you had to put yourself on hold for this person to basically do whatever it is that they needed to do, but you sacrificed a lot. Oh, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. This is a twin flame connection. Either that, or when you walk away from this situation, you may end up meeting your twin. And this person is going to come in with an offer. Because we have twin flames and we have an offer here. So I feel like some of you are dealing with a twin flame situation. And now I feel like this chapter is about ready to come to a close. Some of you are getting ready to head into a twin flame. But you have to clear this. You have to clear this or walk away from this situation completely. Your guides are speaking to you, but you're not hearing it. Your ancestral guides are speaking to you, but you're not listening. You might see signs. I feel like some of you are seeing signs in your home. I don't know if this could be like a picture, some sort of symbolism. But I feel like it has something to do with the home. Like, I don't know if there could be like a family heirloom or, I don't know. It has something to do with some type of decor that's in your home. And it's almost kind of like they're trying to get your attention somehow. So I don't know if you might be, you know, seeing it moved. For some reason, I'm seeing like a picture or something like hanging on a wall that's kind of like being moved or rotated. It's almost like they need you to get your attention because they're trying to tell you something, and it has something significant to do with whatever this wall decoration is. And they're trying to come out to give you a message, or you need to pay attention to something. Like, say for example, you know, if you have Native heritage, you know, whatever your heritage is, maybe your ancestors are telling you now is the time for you to really tap into your ancestral roots. Yes, this is divine intervention that's coming in. This is a fated thing. This divine intervention is coming in because they need to clear this situation out, or this person completely out of your life. And I feel like it needs to be like a slate clean, because I'm seeing a slate that's being wiped away. Like the chalk is being cleared off in order for you to start over anew. But for those of you that are dealing with a romantic situation, some of you are leaving a twin flame. Some of you are heading into one. So however this relates to you, then take that as it may. Some of you may be meeting a fire sign. This could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, because you have soul ties to this person. This could be somebody from your past that you end up reuniting with. Now, granted, this doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be like a friend situation, you know, or even family. Family can come in as soul ties too. They can come in as twin flames. It just depends on what your contract or your dynamic is, you know, in this lifetime. But when this person comes in, they're definitely going to be renewing this spark, and I'm hearing the words visionary. So if some of you you know, had this spark for being like visionaries, where you brought about like either new change, new ideas, whether this was like artist. For some reason, I'm hearing something about visual arts. So somebody could be involved in the visual arts. So this could be like renewing some form of spark that you once had for the visual arts. But you are a visionary. Yeah, this storm is coming in unexpectedly. But I feel like you're going to know, because I feel like this is where your ancestors are really trying to come in to tell you you need to start tapping back into your ancestral roots, because we are here to divinely protect you. We are here to guide you through this. We are here to bring yourself back into union, because we do have a union coming in here. This could be an integration of you coming back into union with yourself in order for you to feel complete and whole. Or this is where you're coming into union with your twin, right? With your twin. But it's going to be after you close the door on this situation. But you're in this energy of resistance. You're resisting on closing that door, because I feel like some of you are just so blown away by the change in this person that happened so rapidly that it's almost kind of like you want to stick around to see if, you know, this person's going to go back to the way they were. But they're not. I feel like as if the mask has come off, this person was so good at making themselves to be somebody that they're not, and had you believing in this so much. You know, it's like you're waiting around to see if excuses. I'm hearing excuses. So some of you may be trying to make excuses for this person, like, oh, you know, if it's a friend situation, maybe it's because, oh, where they were having issues with their boyfriend or girlfriend, or maybe they were having family, you know, stuff, and, you know, this is why they unloaded on me, or whatever happened, right? But with this shadow side coming in here with this moon card, I feel like it's because this person was hiding. They were hiding in the shadows. This person you have an extremely toxic bond with. And if this is a twin flame connection that you're having this toxic bond to, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to take action for a new beginning. It's okay for you to leave the twin, okay? You do not have to stay in a bad situation because this is your twin flame, or you feel this is your twin flame. Your twin flame is no different than anybody else. And their behavior, being in a twin flame connection, their behavior, there's no excuses for that. They are still here to learn just as much as we are. So, and here we have this epiphany and these breakthroughs. So I'm definitely seeing this breakthrough where you're finally going to have this wake-up call, or this epiphany that, you know, I deserve better than this. This person was using me for materialistic reasons. And now it's time for me to walk away from this situation and really take into account that I deserve better. Because you have better coming in, whether this is just a soulmate or whether this is a twin flame connection, but you have a new offer, a new person is coming into view, but you have to walk away and wipe the slate clean from this previous situation. Don't hold on to it. For some of you, you may have already dealt with this, but you're still holding on. Some of you could still be holding on to this twin flame connection because you believe that this is kind of like, you know, they're my twin flame. We're going to come back together. We're going to come into union. No, honey, sometimes twin flames are not meant to stay together. They're only there for you to learn a lesson, to awaken you, to kind of catapult you into whatever healing process that you need to move forward. Or they could just be, you know, propelling you forward to where you need to be and who you're meant to be within this lifetime. So don't feel that you are toxically bound to a twin flame connection when you know if this person is not treating you in the right way. And I'm not saying that all twins are like that, because that is not the case. But I do see where a lot of people feel that, you know, because this is my twin, we're meant to be together. No, you're not. No, you're not, honey. You're not always meant to stay together. And this is where you learn how to stand up for yourself and to learn how to set those boundaries with people no matter how much you love them, how much you've poured into them, because you really need to start pouring all of that energy into yourself. All right, my collective, so this is the reading that I have for you today. Really good reading, by the way. I feel like is that we're all kind of like in this energy where we are kind of like being pushed forward. I feel like the universe is trying to get a lot of people unstuck. And I feel like this as a collective where we're stepping into our dark feminine energy, or we're trying to balance out our dark and our light side. It's okay for us to be in our light, but it's also okay for us to embrace the dark because it's balance. And sometimes we need that darkness in our life. We need to embrace our inner bitch, whether you're a male or a female, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, what side of the spectrum you come from. It all comes down to, us waking up and not tolerating bad behavior anymore. You know, not tolerating people holding us down, you know, because a lot of people have been chained down for so long. It's like the universe is trying to break those chains free, but we have to allow the universe to come and do that for us in order for us to take action to move forward. So I hope that this message finds you well. If you are looking for a reading, I do have private bookings open. You can go over to my website. You can book with me through there. Or you can go through my Etsy shop. I do have smaller readings available on my website and on my Etsy. I also have decks available because I am getting into deck creation. I'm really having a lot of fun and really enjoying doing that. So if you would like to check out those decks, they are on pre-order. You can find them both on my website or on my Etsy shop. So all of those links will be put in the description box down below. Or you can follow me over on TikTok. I do go live over on TikTok on Saturdays and Sundays. And you can also follow me here on YouTube for more free content. Alrighty, my love. So I hope that you all have a blessed week, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.